Irina, in the sun.
In the
what now?
sun.
Gio. This is Giovanni.
So forgive me, I'm not close to all this. But what I'm reading is Gio, or Giovanni Pernice, the dancer who, basically, there's all these sorts of like allegations around, you know, sort of, he's being quite sort of bullying. Is that the word? So yeah. Amanda Abbington, who was a former Strictly contestant who was partnered with him, has been very vocal about what she experienced, and she's basically now asking more people to come forward to give their stories of what happened, because the inquiry into his inappropriate behaviour is coming to a close. So she's saying, please come forward, and hopefully to get the result that she's after.
Given that you've said you're not interested in the story, you've done, if I may say so, pretty well there, giving us a little nutshell description of it. So this is Amanda and Giovanni dancing, obviously massive falling out between them. Most of the complaints against Giovanni, which have already led to him being dumped by Strictly, have come from her. But there's a question about whether others are also complaining.
Yes.
I don't know if this is up your street, Selma, but Laura Whitmore seems to have now gone in with a complaint as well.
Yeah.
This is her, and there were rumours at the time that they were not getting on at all.
I think this is really difficult, because essentially, even though it's entertainment and it's glitzy and it's supposed to be fun, this is work for a lot of people, and feeling like you're in a secure work environment, you know, being able to serve yourself well professionally is important. But I also think that we have to allow an inquiry to conclude, and a lot of this is being fought out in the press. And I would like to understand, you know, how much the BBC or the team at Strictly are going to reveal about the details of what was in the report, obviously anonymously, and how sort of serious those allegations were and how widespread those allegations were as well.
Yeah. So I think we should hear this week, actually, what the result of this inquiry is, but whether we get how much, as you say, how much detail we get of what Giovanni did or didn't do. Obviously, one of them, Graziano, is already gone. There are allegations knocking around about others. There's interestingly, Anton Dubek was accused of doing something, you know, really unfortunate verbal remarks he made more than 10 years ago. But the person who seems to have complained then is now backing him. So I think he's in the clear. Yeah, strange. We've got Laura Whitmore alleges inappropriate behaviour during her time on Strictly. That's also in the papers, as discussed. It's not resolved, and they're going to have the pros have come together to do their dancing. We've seen a picture of that. We're going to have the celebs announced. I've seen Paul Merson, the footballer, mentioned. Oh. The DIY SOS guy. I know who's Nick Knowles.
Nick Knowles, yeah.
Nick Knowles. So they're obviously
ballroom dancing could be this dangerous. Did you assume that behind all this kind of, like, you know, glitzy, smiley fun, that there would be this kind of tension? The thing is,
because they're like these people. Yeah. They're toned, they're trained, they're like the SAS. It's serious.
The SAS in sequins.
Oh my God! The power of those dancers.
It's dangerous to relationships
overwhelming
as well. How would you feel if your other half got involved? I mean, obviously you've done it, but you know, if I was invited to do Strictly, my husband would have words.